MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's the pivotal Game 5 of the World Series between the New York Yankees and the Atlanta Braves. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, this is still anyone's series here as we get ready for Game 5.
Well, they're down 3-1, so it's do or die time now. That's not a good place to be, obviously, but we do see some teams play their best when their backs are up against the ropes. The key is to just take it one game at a time and not worry about how many more wins you need.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on MLB Network, and we'll have it all for you next. Home side about to take the field. This place is jumping. Here's public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 Atlanta Braves.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dero, what's the key if they want to be crowned World Series champs here tonight?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one. All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. Hey, let's focus on Freddie Freeman, first baseman for the Atlanta Braves. He plays one of the most reliable first basemen in the game, makes the routine play. Not only that, he can pick and grin, saving his infielders some serious errors.
Leading off tonight for the Yankees, the third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the first pitch of the game is taken for ball 1 as we are underway tonight from SunTrust Park.
First pitch, 7:05.
The 1-0. Popped up. Freeman is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting second, the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, 0-1. Soroka has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
In this day and age of smaller ballparks, the ball's lively, the bats are harder. This guy does a great job of keeping the ball in the ballpark. And one of the keys, he's not predictable. He'll throw his off-speed pitches behind an account. He's really difficult to sit on just one pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2 is a curveball taken low for a ball.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
Hit sharply toward the right side. Markakis back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard and good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Into the box now, Aaron Judge. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Popped him up. Freeman will put this one away, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. And now the Braves will get their initial shot here. No score. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. How do they go about staying alive in this one, D-Row?
Matty, this lineup's got to be willing to adjust. They cannot stay staunch and try and pull everything, or there will be a ton of ground ball and weak fly ball contact. They have to be willing to use line to line to get this done today.
Masahiro Tanaka gets the ball with a world championship on the line. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, coming off his last start where he threw a no-hitter. Let's see how he backs that one up. How long will this no-hit bid continue?
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's focus on Giancarlo Stanton right now. Looks like he's chiseled out of stone out there. The outfielder, I know he has light tower power, but he's also helpful on the defensive side and possesses a strong arm in the outfield.
Waiting up for the Braves, the center fielder, enter N.C. Arte.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball.
Batting second, the right fielder, Nick.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's only 2 for 10. First offering on its way. A bouncer up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Batting third, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Row, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
2-0 now. Now the 2-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike one. Two and two.
2-2.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. And with 2 away now, let's take another
Batting
look at our playoff brackets. And of course, the question on everybody's mind, will we crown a champion here tonight? Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Here comes the 0-1. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders. And this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
Hit down the third baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Markakis, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is on his horse. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Atlanta. Still no score. Now in the box, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch on its way. And he'll lay off the fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. The 1-0 home is a curveball that catches the zone for a strike.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
That is fifth. The catcher, Gary.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. First pitch coming. Here it is. Smoked on the ground up the middle. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Here's the first pitch to him. Check swing grounder to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. And we are tied 0-0. The next to bat for Atlanta, Ronald Acuna. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Ronald Acuna.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's dead center for strike 1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Down and away, ball 1. A swing and a ground ball to third. This will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
2-2.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Batting 6th, the shortstop, Johan.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, the utility man, Johan Camargo. Here comes the first pitch. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. Bottom of the second here with no score. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Batting 7th, the second baseman, Ozzie.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Tanaka's ready. Here it is on 0-1. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 out, nobody on. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 3-2 pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Digging in now, Tyler Flowers. Man at first after the 2-out walk. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Line drive to left. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Mike.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone, and Mike Soroka will bat next. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Albies on second. Flowers on at first with 2 down. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. 2 complete, scoreless here on MLB Network. Now at the plate, Luke Voigt. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Now the 1-0. Hit hard back up the middle. That's a hit. The first of the game for the Yankees.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
He's set. Here it comes. Down and in here. 1 ball, no strikes. A ball and a strike. Hicks, playing here in his age 29 season. He was selected in the 1st round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
A runner at first with no outs here. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
In now, Masahiro Tanaka. This will show bunt, but pull it back for ball one. And he pulls back the bunt attempt. 2-0.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. There's one. Back to Freeman, not in time, and they'll just get the one.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Standing in, Miguel Andujar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch misses. That's ball one. Third inning, no score to this point. A ball and 2 strikes now. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The next 1-2 pitch. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Markakis has a read on it, and the inning is over. The Yanks leave one. Home half of the third coming up. No score. At the plate, Ender Inciarte. It was a flyout for him to start the home first.
The center fielder, Ender.
First offering on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Inciarte, 28 years old. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Drilled to first. Voit fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, right fielder, Nick Markakis.
So one gone for the Braves here in the third, and standing in the powerful right fielder Nick Markakis. First pitch on its way. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is going to get foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. This is on the ground over to first. Voit is right there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, no balls and a strike. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2, count.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2. And another foul ball. Tanaka's ready. Here's the 1-2. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
3-2 now.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Now the payoff pitch home. Lifted the other way out to left center. Stanton has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Stepping up to the plate, Torres.
Leading off
this game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now.
These are the at-bats that can just flat-out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is foul near the seats.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Hit on the ground out to short. Camargo picks it up cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And both guys can go back and get it when they need to. 96 on the one hand, 94 on the other. Here's big Aaron Judge. Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And that one is gone. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. His second home run of the series as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Hitting a home run in the World Series is special at any point. Hitting a home run in the World Series that gives your team the lead, that's something to tell the grandkids about.
Now batting.
Giancarlo Stanton now.
Giancarlo.
As he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Popped him up. Therefore it is Donaldson, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he misses again. 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Albies picks it up. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 1-0 New York. Digging in, Josh Donaldson. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
1-0.
Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
The 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. Well, and he has some trouble with it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
In now, Ronald Acuna. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. first pitch of the at-bat on its way. In the air, out to right. Judge back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
Up next for Atlanta, the shortstop, Johan Camargo.
At the plate, Johan Camargo. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball one. Camargo is most often considered a third baseman, but he's actually playing shortstop for his club in this one.
Yeah, this would usually scare me a little bit. Third base being such a reactionary position, and then going over to short and it being more of a rhythm and timing, creating footwork towards first base. Might have a little bit more time, but the way the shifts have been employed in today's game, he occasionally touches shortstop, he occasionally touches second base, so I don't think this is a stretch.
A ball and two strikes. Here's the pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Braves. They trail this one 1-0. Into the box now, Didi Gregorius. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Gregorius.
Now here's the pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. Right place, right time, and the leadoff man's gone to start the fifth.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
So the base is empty here with one away, and up next the power bat of Luke Voigt. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks. Popped him up. Flowers has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
The pitcher, number 19, Masahiro Tanaka.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Masahiro Tanaka. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Voigt is off of first with two away. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. One left for the Yankees, but they lead it 1-0. Welcome back to SunTrust Park just outside of Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading up for the Braves, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Now the pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Hit hard down the line, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. The 2-2. In the air out to left. Stanton on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Tyler Flowers.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And next to bat will be the catcher, Tyler Flowers. First pitch on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Chopped toward the second baseman. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The pitcher, number 40, Mike Soroka.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Soroka. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First delivery to him on the way. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding the zone.
1-2 now to the Braves pitcher.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
2 out, nobody on. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? Stanton will wait on it, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth.
Baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball well outside. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Albies backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Ready once again, Torres. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Outside with the breaking pitch, and he falls behind at 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last two pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Gets the call on the changeup there, 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Now the 2-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Now a curveball misses inside.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors for the Yankees so far. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo.
Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First offering on its way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
The 0-1 delivery. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Oh, almost caught looking to end the inning, but it's called ball. 2-2.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
The 3-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Again, another foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. Another one sent foul. Judge leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
So striding forward now, Gary Sanchez. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
Nope, ball.
And he takes ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Here's the 1-0. And that one right down Main Street.
1 ball, 1 strike.
To third. Donaldson's there, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. They lead it 1-0. Here's Ender Inciarte, and at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man.
1-1.
And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Hicks is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, the right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Stepping in for the Braves, Nick Markakis. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bounce to first. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him.
Hey, D-Row, that's a one-out single right there. And, hey, the pitcher hasn't pitched out of the stretch in a while. He's been pretty sharp so far in this one.
Yeah, and hopefully that runner right there can get his attention a little bit more diverted on first base, and then he leaves a cookie over the middle of the plate.
So a runner at first now with one away, and in to bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman Freddie Freeman. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is grounded foul. Runners on first with one down. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And not what they were hoping for as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. As Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-hard RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. As Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A bouncer to the left side. Gregorius has it. Quick throw to Torres to retire the side. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Game 5 moves to the 7th inning now. All tied at 1-1. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Number 48.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Johnny Venters is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Here's Didi Gregorius. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
The shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
The windup and the 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now here it comes. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
On the move is Markakis. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. And he's going to make it there, barely, as he's into second base with a double.
The first baseman.
Yeah, and the go-ahead run stands at second base here to start their half of the 7th. And I tell you, when they've got an opportunity like this, you've got to take advantage of it, especially this late in the ball game. We'll see if they can get it done.
Settling in now, Luke Voigt. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
First pitch on its way. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Drilled down the line. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Coming to the plate now, Aaron Hicks. No hits to this point. He's set, and the pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Gregorius at second. Voigt on at first with nobody out. And he'll try to pull back a swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Albies retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number 1.
Now batting, the pitcher. Masahiro.
Daniel Winkler takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Number 58, Daniel Winkler.
Masahiro Tanaka will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. Has a look, now the pitch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1. Winkler playing here in his age 29 season. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Miguel Andujar. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Now batting, second baseman.
And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. Here's the first pitch to him. Cut fastball inside, ball 1.
This game is getting interesting real quick, and the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Ready with the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
And it's fouled away. 2 out, bases loaded. Oh, and he misses for ball 4, and he's forced in the go-ahead run.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
Next for New York, Aaron Judge. And he's got an opportunity to turn this narrow lead into a wide one if he can cash in here. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch.
1 ball, no strike.
Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Hit hard on the ground to third. Donaldson's up with it, and they get the force at home. Whatever works as the side is retired. Yankees forced to settle for 1. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Yankees 2 and the Braves 1. Now at the plate, Johan Camargo.
Leading up for
He
the
was sat
Braves,
down on strikes in his
the
last
shortstop,
at-bat.
Yeah, and kind
Johan
of shocked he got blown away with a
Camargo.
fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0 home. Line drive to left. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
They need to be aggressive right here from the offensive standpoint. Lead off base hit, bottom of the seventh. You're down one. This has to be the moment they scratch one across.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Jonathan Holder comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Number 56, Jonathan Holder.
Standing in now, Ozzie Albies fouled off. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The 0-1 delivery. High that time with the slider, taken for a ball.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
Fouled away. Camargo aboard here at first with nobody out. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And Duhar is there, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, the catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Runner at first here, one man out. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
The 3-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel. 2-1 our score. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Murray Balladares will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 18, Amari Balladares.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Here it comes. Grounded softly down the line toward first.
Now batting, center fielder, N.C. Arte.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Number 53, Zach Griffin.
Standing in, Ender Inciarte. And this is as pressure-filled a spot as one could imagine, with this World Series potentially hanging in the balance. Britton's ready. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. He's set. The 0-1. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Fine work there out of the Yankee bullpen. 8th inning coming up. The Yankees lead this one 2-1. Shane Carl has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Leading off the inning, Giancarlo Stanton, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Good hard slider at 88. It's 1-2 now. Another 1-2 delivery. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
And it's fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time. Fouled off. Line toward the alley in left center. Inciarte is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing by Sanchez, and this one's soaring out into left field. Gone! It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez. His second home run of the series, and it gives the Yankees a 3-1 lead.
And this is big right here. It's one thing to be winning late in the game, but going up by 2 runs makes a huge difference. Now their bullpen doesn't have to be perfect, just good. Takes a lot of pressure off, especially when you're on the road.
Now batting, the shortstop, Didi.
Into the box, Didi Gregorius. Fouled away. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Comes set, and the 0-1. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
The 1-1 is a fastball down below the knees. Both teams with 6 hits so far. He's set. Here's the 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. Too high. Ball 3.
You got a full count.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, one man out. Again, he sends it out of play. They've locked horns. Here's the next offering. There's ball 4.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Jesse Biddle enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning.
Number 63, Jesse Biddle.
Luke Voigt will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away. Now a snap move over to first. Runner back safely. From the stretch. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Hit out towards second. A tag for one. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Yankees do get one on the solo homer. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's now 3-1 Yanks. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Dylan Betances is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
And batting in the 7th spot, number 68, Dylan Betances. Now playing first base and batting 9.
Ready now, Nick Markakis. He singled his last time up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First delivery to him on the way. No balls and 1 strike. Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. 2 very good pitching performances illustrated there as we give you a look at our starter comparison in this 3-1 contest. Digging in once again, Freddie Freeman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
2 balls and a strike to Freeman.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
3 balls and no strikes.
3-1. Here it is on 3-1. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Donaldson. Previous history against Dellin Betances. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. From the stretch. And it's fouled away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
And there's ball 1. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Two-run shot to straightaway center, and we are tied again.
Love the World Series. What a game we have right now. Home run ties it late. Place is going absolutely bananas. Would you rather be anywhere else?
Now batting, the left fielder.
In now, Ronald Acuna. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 delivery. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And a wasted pitch there, 1-2. Now a slurve's going to bounce up to the plate as he lays off it for a ball. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
So a runner at first now with 1 away. And up next, the utility man, Johan Camargo. First pitch of the at-bat. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 is a ball below the zone.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots. And now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And a full count now, 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Now the payoff pitch home. Runner goes for second. Swing, and he pops him up. And that's in there, base hit. He'll get it into second, but now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be?
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run.
Gansby Swanson.
Into the box now, Ozzie Albies. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back in there. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat. 3-1. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Jay Happ enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 34, Jay Happ.
Tyler Flowers will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. First pitch on its way.
That's the
Ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Swanson over at second. Albies at first. 2 out in the inning. Fouled off. Ready with the 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. So 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was a big one, the home run. We're on to the 9th now in game number 5. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Dansby Swanson will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Now playing shortstop, number 7, Dansby.
So coming to the plate, Aaron Hicks. He flew out in his last at bat.
Leading off for the Yankees, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
First offering on its way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0. Fouled away. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. The 2-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Acuna's there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Stepping up now, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. LeMahieu absolutely feasts off of left-handed pitching. Many right-handed hitters do better against southpaws, of course, but he's about as good as it gets in the opposite-handed type of matchup. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Standing in now, Miguel Andujar. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
The second base.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0. And this one's in the dirt. The throw will go to third. And, oh, they say he beat the throw, safe at third.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Now the 2-1. And he lays off again, ball 3.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And he loses him on a breaking ball. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Stepping in now, Aaron Judge, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. And he bats in a big spot here. Go ahead run at third, 2 men out. One and one.
1-1.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third.
Man, this guy's going to get a nickname with the word wild in it if he keeps this up. That's his second wild pitch of the game, and this one cost him a run. Not sure if he got a cleat stuck out there or what, but this one wasn't anywhere near the zone.
Here's the 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Giancarlo Stanton would be next. Popped him up. Donaldson is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Yankees forced to settle for one. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the ninth. The Yankees lead it 4-3. Aroldis Chapman comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 54, Aroldis Chapman.
Charlie Culberson will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Culberson.
Hit back up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Hey, that's a heck of an approach right there. Leadoff single in the late innings. Team's down a little bit. Let's see if this ends up being a huge turning point in this one.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Ender Inciarte. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Here's the first pitch. And they'll play for the tie here as he puts this one down. Throws in time, and that's out number one.
Now batting, the right fielder, Nick.
So striding in, Nick Markakis. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Culberson leads off second with one gone in the inning. Lays off, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
The 3-0. He loses him on ball 4.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Adam Duvall will come on now and pinch run here.
For the Braves. Number 23, Adam Duvall.
Stepping into the box, Freddie Freeman, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch. And that misses inside, 1-0.
Aroldis Chapman, they call him the Cuban missile. Well, he needs to start firing some bullets right here. He's in trouble, but I wouldn't bet against him getting out of this mess.
Pulled toward right center field. Hicks is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
Up next for Atlanta, the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Josh Donaldson. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. 2 big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. Line toward center field. And they're back on top of the baseball world. The Yankees are once again World Series champs.
Wow, World Series champions. The only thing that could have made this sweeter would have been doing it in front of the home crowd. But hey, they're not complaining, believe me. Now they can look forward to celebrating during the parade as they bring the World Series trophy home. What a moment for this team, this organization, and that city.
Back now on the show. It's all over, and you see the reactions there to the final out. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new world champs.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at SunTrust Park, 41,084. The Braves thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.